You can have the best product in the world, a game-changing offer, a genius sales funnel, and killer content. But if your user experience or UX is broken, you're losing sales. Not a few, a lot. And the worst part, you might not even know it's happening. Think about it. Have you ever landed on a sales page and just felt off? Maybe you couldn't find the information you needed. Maybe it took forever to load. Or maybe something just felt untrustworthy. That's not your intuition acting up. That's poor UX. Are you wanting to scale your business with digital products? I'm Becky Beach, and I've grown $1 million digital product empire that earns me passive income while I sleep, eat, and play. Join me each week as we grow our digital product businesses together. This is the Becky Beach Show. Hey, I'm Becky Beach, and for 20 years, I led UX and product design for Fortune 500 companies such as Verizon and American Airlines. I worked on massive platforms serving millions of users, where even a 1% increase in usability translated to billions in revenue. Now, I take that expertise and apply it to my own digital product business, creating and selling products that convert, not just because the offer is good, but because the experience is seamless. I have earned multi-millions for my own digital product stores, courses, and membership. And let me tell you, after working with thousands of creators, coaches, and online entrepreneurs, one thing is clear: UX is a silent sales killer most digital product sellers overlook. User experience, or UX for short, isn't just about clean design or pretty colors. It's about functionality, flow, and emotional connection. In layman's terms, UX is how your user feels as they interact with your website, app, or product. Do they feel confident, confused, frustrated, safe? The experience you create speaks louder than your copy or even your product features. And here's the kicker. In the digital product space, UX is your storefront, your salesperson, your support staff, all in one. If any or part of that experience is clunky, unclear, or annoying, you're losing trust, and trust is what makes people buy. Now let's talk about what's quietly killing your sales behind the scenes. Cluttered sales pages. A common mistake is thinking more is more. But when your page is overloaded with images, colors, different font styles, and endless text blocks, your user doesn't know where to look. That's cognitive overload. It leads to decision fatigue, and that leads to abandonment. They'll just leave your page and go to another site. Unclear or hidden call to actions. If I have to scroll or guess where to buy your product, we have a problem. Maybe they can't find your sales cart. Your call to actions should be obvious, repeated at key intervals, and emotionally compelling. Use phrases like start today or join now instead of the generic submit. Slow load times. This is a silent killer. Every second your page takes to load, you lose potential buyers. Compress images, use reliable hosting, and test your site speed often. You can use Google Site Speed. Poor mobile optimization. Over 60% of users will view your sales page on a phone. If your page isn't mobile responsive with buttons that are easy to tap and text that's easy to read, you're missing out. Lack of trust signals. Trust is currency online. If you don't have any testimonials, money back guarantees if you have physical products, or SSL security badges, or even just a photo of yourself, you're not giving users a reason to trust you. You may have inconsistent navigation. Navigation should be intuitive. If your menu moves around or your links open in unexpected ways, users feel disoriented. There's too many choices. If you're offering multiple products or packages on a single page, limit the choices and use clear comparisons. Usually less than 3 is better, or 3 or less. Decision paralysis is real. Poor accessibility. If your site isn't accessible to those with screen readers, dyslexia, or another impairment, you could be sued by the ADA Act, Americans with Disabilities Act. Not to mention, it's inaccessible to people with disabilities, and that's no fun. The plugin UserWay and other accessibility plugins for your site and store correct this issue. I have UserWay on all my sites. Let's put it this way. Imagine inviting someone over for dinner. They walk in, the lights are flickering. They can't find the bathroom, and you serve them soup with a fork. You might have made a 5-star meal, but the experience ruins it. Now imagine you greet them warmly, the space is cozy, the table is set, and they know exactly where to go. The food tastes better because they feel comfortable. That's UX. On a digital sales page, that translates to having a clear headline that tells them they're in the right place, guiding their eyes with spacing, layout, and contrast, providing reassurance at every click, removing any friction that causes hesitation. UX is psychology in action. It's making your user feel like they're in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. All right, let's go into action mode. Here are a few things you can do today to immediately improve your UX. Run a 5-second test. Show your sales page to someone for just 5 seconds, then ask, what was this page about? What should you do next? If they can't answer clearly, your page needs work. Simplify your layout. Use more white space. Remove unnecessary graphics. Highlight your call to action buttons with a contrasting color that pops. Amazon uses gold, which is an excellent choice. They have done plenty of user testing, and gold makes people buy the most. Make sure there's a clear visual hierarchy guiding the eye. Test mobile responsiveness. Open your page on multiple devices. Are the buttons easy to tap? Is the text readable? Is the call to action visible without scrolling too far? Build instant trust. Add a testimonial section above the fold. Include a photo of yourself. Use clear refund policies. Make it human. Use a UX feedback tool. Tools like Hotjar or Crazy Egg can show you how people are interacting with your page. Where are they clicking? Where did they drop off? That data is gold. It'll actually record users that come to your page on a video. It's just so mind-boggling how amazing that is. So here's the big takeaway. People don't just buy because your product is great. They buy because the experience of getting there makes them feel confident, clear, and taken care of. UX isn't optional. It's not a nice to have. It's the core of your digital sales engine. And the best part, you don't need to be a designer to make massive improvements. Start with empathy. Look at your site through the eyes of a confused visitor. Remove the friction, build trust, and guide them to the action you want them to take. Your site should tell a story about what you want them to do. So thanks so much for listening. If this episode gave you a light bulb moment, take a screenshot, share it on socials, and tag me at hashtag Coach Becky Beach. And if you want more behind the scenes tips on digital product creation, UX, and conversion strategies, make sure you're subscribed. Until next time, keep building the experiences that sell, not just products. Well, have a great day. Goodbye. Thanks so much for listening to the Becky Beach Show. Please check out the show notes at beckybeachshow.com and my membership, businessbeachclub.com, to start and scale your own digital products business. Have a great day. See you next time on the Becky Beach Show.